Yeah, good evening to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. How y'all? So, Friday afternoon, and today is the 22nd of February, so that makes this the 23rd night in a row. But things are going to be starting to wind down next week on the turnaround, so, not so bad. Alrighty. Little Cafe Bustelo in the cup there if anybody's interested in knowing about that. Really good stuff. So it's Friday, and it's been a while since I've played along. But over at the Shaved Inn, they have a Gillette Adjustable Friday. It started out as a Fat Boy Friday, but then they opened it up for all the different adjustables. So every once in a while I would play around, and I haven't done that in a while. But today we're going to play along. I've got a P1 Super Adjustable here that has been in the family since I can remember. This is one of the first safety razors I ever used. Could be the first safety razor I ever used. And when I had started shaving, I've told this story before, when I started shaving 13, 14 years old, whatever it was, this razor and a lady Gillette were in the medicine cabinet. Mom had kept them, I guess, over the years. But anyway, my interest peaked early in safety razors, because I've used this razor off and on all my life, and I was able to get it and add it to my collection, and I've kept it. We're going to use regular old Family Dollar, Dollar General, I can't remember exactly where these came from, one of the other blades. Blades are blades, razors are razors. These are sharp. They cut great. They will give you just as good shave as any of the expensive XYZ blah 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 blades. Trust me on that one. So I got a soap sample. Now I started a video yesterday with this soap sample. So technically, this is going to be the second time I've used this soap. It's Green Mountain Soaps. This is Balsam Spice scent. Ordinary Shaver had gotten some of these soaps were given to him to try, and he's cut them into samples, and we're passing them around. Currently, they're stuck at my place because the next person they're supposed to go to hasn't sent me an address yet, and I've been working every night for, 3 weeks. So there's several things I have to get mailed out. I'll get them. I promise. They'll get sent out. All right. And clubbing today, just because I feel like it's a clubbing day. And then for a brush, yesterday when I was going to do this, I used a horse brush, which was really nice. But today we're going to use my Reknotted 650 PV Ever-Ready that's got the Virginia Sheen Finest Badger Knot, which is one of my favorite little badger brushes. Okay, loading the blade in one of Gillette's. After 40 some odd, they started putting the little, on the end of the bar here, they've got the little hook. And that was so when you took the blade in a dispenser like this, you could push the blade out. Oh, my finger's wet. Hold on a second here. I don't care which side you come out of, you just got to come out of the dispenser. Finger's wet. So, there you go. When you slid the blade out, you just took it and you hooked the end of the hook on the end of the bar, and you pull it, it sets right into the razor, and you don't have to do anything, you twist that down. Now, it's an adjustable. 9. The only acceptable setting on an adjustable razor is the top setting. Everything else is girly. So, we got it on 9. Now, one important thing to remember, don't go twisting on the dial during the shave, folks. I realize, I've seen it, I've had people send me copies of the instruction manual and stuff where Gillette was trying to market a razor to get more people to buy them. There's no need to twist the dial on a razor during the shave. Okay, you want a milder razor, you like a milder razor, great, put it on a milder setting. Okay. Don't start on one setting and then change it to another setting to do another pass. Silly. 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 Alright, now we got that out of the way. Now this soap lathered really good yesterday. I enjoyed it. You know, used to, when there were just a few artisan soaps, it's kind of a big deal. Nowadays, everybody's making soaps. And they're basically all good. I don't know very many that aren't. And this is one of those. It's the scent's not real heavy. If you like really, you know, heavy, loud scents, it's not. It's nice. It's pleasant. I like the scent, and you get a nice lather out of the soap. It does what it's supposed to. So it's just as good as any other soap. I like Sterling soaps, but they're just as good as any other soap. Now the neat thing about Sterling soaps is they have the button tallow soaps. Now, truth be told, button tallow soap does not work any better than beef tallow soap. It's a soap. It works. So that's where I stand on artisan soaps. Of course, I would prefer to support an artisan usually more than I would support a large company. And these soaps, as you can see, it lathers well, so this is the soap I would use. And scent doesn't affect performance, so the fact that it doesn't have a heavy scent wouldn't really be a killer for me on it. Alright. I haven't had any kind of skin reaction to it. Of course, I haven't had any kind of skin reaction to any of the soaps I've used. So, there you go. It's a soap. It's a nice soap. Does a good job. You can see there it's made a nice lather. There wasn't any whole lot of voodoo. Nothing to it. So it's a dollar store Dorco blade in a P1 super adjustable. And amazingly enough, they shave like any other razor. So, you know, I started this little rant yesterday. And then I had technical issues, I call it. And the video never made it, and it's not going to make it on the YouTube. Sorry about that. It was a nice shave. But, so I'm reading where, I remember a while back I read over on one of the shaving sites I don't go to anymore, that a guy had shimmed a shit Corona. And, you know, shimming a shit Corona, don't shim razors. If you want to shim something, go install a window. So don't do that to start with. But, you know, shimming a razor, you know, people say that it's because they want to recreate the thicker blades that they had on some of the older razors. Silly. But, you know, you can kind of see that. You know, it's one of those, it don't need it, but I can kind of understand from a nostalgia point or from a vintage point that you would want to do that. I can sort of almost just about understand that. Although I'll still say don't do it. But shimming a razor that was never meant to have thicker blades just because you're trying to change the way it shaves, I mean, you know, it's like jacking up a pickup truck. What good does that do? It does no good. It's all for show. Silly. Don't do it. You jack a truck up, you go out in the mud, it still gets stuck in the same place. But it still high centers in the same place. You know, whatever. Shimming. So this, the latest thing was shimming a super speed. How do you shim a super speed? Super speeds work great the way they are. And trying to make it something it's not. Anyway, and there's people I like doing this. Don't get me wrong. This isn't the usual crowd. It's just people I like that are doing this. I don't get it. You know, don't make any sense to me. Doesn't have to make any sense to me, but I'm just saying. Shimming a super speed. What's wrong with people? Jeez. Alright. But as you can tell here, using a super adjustable here. The Black Beauty it's called. No harder than doing anything else. Turn it up and turn it loose. But they're they're a nice razor. And like I said, this is an old family razor, and that helps out too. Definitely does. I've got some more family razors. I've got my grandfather's 1957 Super Speed. I did it all in the family shave here one time. You can find it Shaving with Fuzzy here. And I used my granddad's Super Speed, and I used another granddad's brush, and then I used a great uncle of mine's shaving mug that I had gotten from him. So that was my all in the family shave here a while back. I'll get a granddad shave again here one day, because I enjoy doing that kind of stuff. But look at there, beautiful shave. There's nothing wrong with the shave from a Gillette adjustable, I'll tell you. I prefer single edge and injector razors. It's a preference. Get good shaves from all of them. Razor to razor, blade to blade. As long as it's sharp and not damaged, you can get a shave from it. Well, you know, certain razors are better for certain face geometry, and no, they're not. Razor to razor, blade to blade. As long as it's not damaged. Defective. If there's something about the design that keeps the blade from running down to the skin, that's a defective design. That would be a razor that's not going to shave properly because it's not properly designed. As long as the razor is not defective and the blade's not defective and it gets the blade down to where it touches the skin, razor to razor, blade to blade. So there you go. That's what I think. I know, you're surprised. I'm usually shy about saying what I think, so, you know, try to get over your fainting spell and we'll move along. So, Green Mountain soaps. That's the second shave on them, and, you know, to really get to know it, I guess you would need to use it a couple of times. Not really. Use enough soaps, and I'll tell you this. It's an artisan soap. It lathers good. It's got a pleasant scent to it. It's slick on the skin. I got a good shave. Will it make buttercream? Heck, I don't know. I didn't try. I don't care whether it makes big piles of lather, because you don't need big piles of lather to shave. Just like you don't need great big tires on a truck run down the road. And you don't need to jack a truck up, especially when you're running around the city. But a lot of people like that, and a lot of people do that, and that's great. Knock it out, folks. But anyway, so yes, I like the Green Mountain soap. He sent 2 different scents. I'll get the second scent out and give it a whirl. All the same soap base. It's going to shave the same. It's going to do the same. We'll see what the scent's like. And that's, you know, kind of how we go. I don't even know what the ingredient list in it. I don't have a clue. I didn't look. It's an artisan soap. I'll say I like it. I do. It's fine. It shaves great. Cafe Bustelo, though, is real good stuff. It's more than just great. Oh, I bought some Folgers 1850. Don't bother. I'm going to drink it up because, you know, I don't waste coffee. But definitely not something I'll replace again. Not bad coffee. Kind of like these artisan soaps. It's not bad, but it's nothing, you know. Nothing spectacular. Oh, Clubman. Such a nice fitting to have the Clubman on. So there we go. I'm going to go put in day number 23. Correction. Night number 23. And they've turned into 13, 14 hour nights from 12 hour nights. That's okay too. That is a great thing. All right, well, y'all have a good one. Sorry that the video moves a little slow and drags a little bit. After 23 nights, I'm moving a little slow and dragging a little bit myself. But anyway, if there's something you want to see, let me know in the contents. We'll get around to it. I'll get this turnaround over. If you're waiting on something for me to mail out to you, it's going to come. Trust me. I will catch up on mailing things out. I'm going to do that. Until then, we'll see y'all. See you next time. Look, I appreciate you guys watching. It's great. I think we've almost made 150 subscribers. And, one of these days I'll catch up with some of the other folks. Maybe. Doesn't matter. I didn't do this to be famous. I do it because it's something I enjoy. And my sister says this is how I socialize. I don't know. But anyway, I do it because I enjoy it. Thank y'all for watching. And, happy shaves to you.